Into the Danny, March 13th, 2026, and today we are exploring one of my favorite stores. Good old, and certainly one of Melissa's favorite stores. Good old red, white, and blue Costco. Let's go in. I actually got to pick up a few things. Show you around Costco. Why not? Show you some of the things I like. Some of the stuff we like to get. Like, subscribe, and let's roll. Thing about Costco, they're never short on carts. That's for sure. Okay, here we are walking into Costco. In case you need a nice giant TV, they have them here. I don't know, but look at this TV right here. Wow, 98-inch. 98. My TV's 77. It's a QD mini LED. So it's not OLED. OLED is the one I have, which is an LG. In my opinion, it's a 10 out of 10. OLED to me is the best quality you can buy right now for standard, standard stuff. $1,500. I mean, well, $1,600 with tax. Probably looking at $1,600, $1,500, $1,700. Look at that, man. Wow. What a TV. All right, I'm gonna stop at the restroom before we get started, but look at the size of this thing. Love this. This is a Costco out in Claremont. Claremont's the land of hills. If you've never been here in Central Florida, beautiful, beautiful area. One of the things I always laugh at in Costco is the amount of different stuff that you can get. So you can come in here, you can get a TV, you can get your eyes checked, you can get tires for your car. So one-stop shop. One of the things that I do want to try to see if they have here is there's a dessert that's going viral on Starbucks. It's like the big layered cake. It has like mascarpone in it, and it's got chocolate. I'm gonna see if I can find it. If they don't have it, then they don't have it. But yeah, so I'm here by the refrigerators. The thing about Costco is, like I said, you can find anything you want. You can find a refrigerator, you can find a husband or wife, you can find a 3-pound bag of trail mix, whatever you need, they got it here. And that's the tricky part, because if you come here, you could definitely overspend, for sure. All right, we're gonna visit some of the aisles. I'm gonna grab what I need to grab, but yeah, here's one of the standard aisles here in Costco. This Costco right now is particularly new, and it's not busy, which is nice. You come here on a Sunday, it's like a madhouse. Obviously, one of my favorite sections. This is USDA Prime. It says it right here. So if you guys don't know, Prime beef is better than Choice. But yeah, wow, look at this. Look at these beef loin right here, New York strip. Wow. Throw these some salt, some pepper, throw it on the grill. Okay, so here's the viral dessert. It's a chocolate chip cookie bake. It's a chocolate chip cookie bar cake. So this is the dessert that's going viral right now. I'm gonna try it when I get home. It's literally 2 pounds and 9 ounces. So freaking America right here, baby. And look at all the stuff that's in it. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. Look at that. Whatever. I don't want to try it, but gotta do what you gotta do. Everyone's probably laughing. Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do. Sure, buddy. But look at this thing.
Wait for sister. Okay, so I wanna go.
Go, put it in there. What do you guys think? That's your spring break treat.
1,000 out of 1,000.
Puppy intermission.
1,000 out of 1,000.
You love it? From 1 to 10?
I like 1,000. Can I get the cookie?
Okay.
Here you got some of the more expensive steaks. You got your Wagyu right here. Wow. This is where you want to go right here. If you got the funds, this is where you want to go. Wow, look at this. Look at how much this costs. Just for one is It's $80 just for this one steak. Well, man, it looks good. Look at this thing. A little bit more. You get 5.14 pounds for $324. Pretty crazy. Japanese A5 Wagyu. So for the chocolate bar, it's 2 pounds and 9 ounces, which is obviously an exaggerated amount of chocolate bar, cookie chocolate bar. So since it's the girls' spring break, I'm gonna get it and let them enjoy it throughout spring break. So that's almost 2 weeks long if you include the weekend. They had no school today, so I'll let them enjoy it. It's not often that we let them enjoy that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll have a piece to try it for the YouTube. But shall we continue? I'm picking up this Poppy Everyday Icons variety. So if your kids like soda, this is a way healthier option. Only 5 grams of sugar. It's an 18 pack. My kids love this stuff. So does Melissa. I don't really drink them, but a way healthier option. I used to get these drinks right here, these organic Uber Greens. They're actually pretty tasty and they're super healthy and organic. They are $12.99 a pack. Brings 6 of them. A cheaper option is just buy an organic green powder on Amazon. Just throw it in some water. It's not gonna taste as good as this, but same thing. It's gonna give you what you need. Here's another healthy organic powder that you guys can. I'm just kidding. This is definitely not healthy. Okay, now entering one of my favorite sections, but definitely not heart healthy. The cheese section. I actually have some soppressata back home. Some slices of soppressata, so I wanted to eat. I'm getting a baguette and I wanted to get some cheese to have that with. Just don't know which cheese to get. Problem here too is that if you buy cheese, you gotta buy a lot of that cheese. Gonna go home, slice some of this up right here. It's Comté French. Comté cheese, aged 15 months. It's a product of France, so I'm gonna go with this, and yeah. One of the things you always gotta hit up when you come up to, or one of the things you always gotta get when you come over to Costco, you gotta try the food samples. Right now, I'm not trying to eat anything, so I'm not gonna try anything. But yeah, what is this? Large superfood. This is a high performance superfood. Coffee, creamer, and greens. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll try it. Why not? All right, guys, I'm trying this. I'm trying this right here. It's a vanilla protein coffee. I will give you my quick review once I get it. The nice lady here is preparing it for me. There it is. There it is right there. All right, let's give it a try. Okay, this is a large superfood protein vanilla coffee. I don't know, it's cold. Let's give it a try. Wow, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. It contains caffeine. So if you're ever in Costco, come pick up the large superfood high performance coffee vanilla milkshake thing that tastes really good. You see, this is the beauty of Costco. Boom, you got wines? Oh, you might need some Red Lobster gift cards. You know what? You might need a Steak and Shake gift card. Move forward, you might need a Zaxby's gift card. Oh, let's go to the movie theater. It's my favorite. Gift cards, bam, gift cards everywhere. Whatever you need, there are gift cards for. Oh, you need a $100 Igloo cooler? You need some golf clubs? We got that too. If you've never had this pizza, it's pretty good. For frozen pizzas, it's actually really good. It's a Detroit-style deep dish pizza. It's called Motor City Pizza Company. Really good. So if you're ever in Costco, come pick one of these up. All right, gonna pick up some Kirkland Signature organic olive oil. It's $17.99 right now, so it's a pretty good deal. I'm gonna show you guys a little difference here, right? Obviously, we're all trying to eat better. We're all trying to eat healthier. Organic extra virgin olive oil is very good for you. Now, if you come over here and you look at the Kirkland Italian, let me zoom in on it. The Kirkland Italian 100% extra virgin olive oil is $30 for the same amount. It's 2 liters. Now, what's the difference? The one that I got, the extra virgin extra organic, extra virgin olive oil. The only difference is that this is obviously sourced. The olives are 100% sourced in Italy. This one is going to taste a little bit better. The olives in Italy are, if not the best in the world, one of the best in the world. So that's what I just read now. And the one that I got, it's olives that are organic but sourced from places like Portugal, Italy, Greece, things like that. But that's really the only difference. Either way, both are very good for your heart. Absolutely. Okay, talking about good for your heart. No, I'm just kidding. I always get my kids this right here. I never get them Kraft or the other one because it's just filled with so much crap in it. So again, yeah, we let them have the cookie bar throughout spring break, but we always try to make little improvements always. My kids growing up always, for pretty much the entire time, always had 100% grass-fed organic milk, chicken, meat, whatever it was, typically was always organic or grass-fed, 100% grass-fed. So again, are we perfect? No. Do my kids, have they had, yes, McDonald's, yes, of course, but we're trying to limit it way more now just because of the way food is made in America. You definitely got to make changes like that to try to ensure health as much as possible. In my opinion, Carbone is probably the best jarred spaghetti tomato sauce. Even better than Rao's, but yeah, to me, the best tasting. Walking through the aisles, it's sort of incredible the amount of garbage that's in our food. So let me give you an example. Well, for pretty much all of my children's life, we haven't really given them these fishies. It's something that we've avoided for the most part. But just take a look at this. These little gold fishes, right? Look at this. Enriched wheat flour, terrible for you. Bunch of stuff I don't even know what it is. Folic acid, riboflavin, cheddar cheese, cultured milk, salt, enzymes, annatto. I don't know what the hell annatto is. Look at all these oils. Vegetable oil, canola, soybean, and sunflower oil. You might as well just put motor oil too while you're at it. Salt contains 2% or less of yeast, sugar, celery, onions, powder, monocalcium phosphate, and baking soda. I mean, just look at this. It's a small little fish, little cheddar fish. I once heard Dave Chappelle say, in this country, it's not anything in particular that it's really more our food. Our food is just, it's so bad in this country. With that said, if you know, you know. I mean, this right here with some ice cream, God, it's a constant battle. One, Oreo, let's take a look. All right, Oreo, let's take a look. I mean, look at this. Unbleached, enriched flour, wheat flour, nasine, reduced iron, thiamine mononitrate. And then it's got sugar, palm oil, soybean, and canola oil. Cocoa processed with alkali. I don't even know what that means. Invert sugar. What is invert sugar? What is that? Is there like a upside down sugar? Look at all that oil. It's ridiculous. So it's a cookie. It's a wafer cookie with cream. Again, another food that, yes, my kids growing up, they did partake in, but we did do a good job is limiting it, that's for sure, because they didn't have it often. Nutella is different because it's so delicious. It doesn't matter what's in. No, I'm just kidding. But, fun fact, if you don't know, the guy who invented Ferrero chocolate, the famous Ferrero chocolate, is also the guy that invented Nutella. So, Nutella is pretty good, though. I'm not gonna lie. Here you go, guys. For all my husbands out there, just come here, get one pack. It'll last you at least 6 months to a year. Just gotta go one time. That's it. Okay, here's one more we're gonna look at. The ingredients: Chips Ahoy, baked bites. Okay, so look at this ingredients. Look, it's a little brownie cookie in a pouch, and it's got a paragraph of ingredients, which that's a good tip right there. I mean, if you're gonna buy your kids something or yourself something and it has 2 paragraphs, Probably not good for you, but let's take a look at just some of the ingredients. Sugar, palm oil, high fructose corn syrup, semi-sweet chocolate chips. What are semi-sweet? Okay, chocolate chips, sugar, chocolate, cocoa butter, dextrose, soy, lidocaine, cocoa processed with alkali. What is processed with alkali mean? Whatever. So here we go, more inverted sugar. I guess the sugar is upside down. Sugar cake, fibro, dextrose, baking soda, chocolate, salt, caramel color, vanilla extract, xanthan gum, which I know xanthan gum is terrible for you. But yeah, this is horrible. Obviously, we all love potato chips, especially kids. This is one brand we used to, or we still do, buy the kids a ton. It's made with avocado oil, which is already better for your kids. And it has, let's see what it has. Look at the ingredients. Look at the difference. Look at the ingredients. Ready? Look at the difference. Ingredients: potatoes, avocado oil, and salt. And it's not even that expensive. It's $6.99 a bag. So instead of giving your kids disgusting Doritos, and which that is another thing we've been pretty good on with the kids. We've been really good, actually. Not giving them the Doritos, the Lays, and whatnot. So again, another healthy option like avocado oil compared to like soybean, palm oil, sunflower oil is beef tallow. So these are cooked in beef tallow, classic sea salt. See, it's got non-GMO, no seed oils, gluten-free, much better option for your kids. All right, and again, let's check the ingredients. We got, see, nice and simple, potatoes, beef tallow, and sea salt. So I'm gonna pick these up. They're $7.99. I know my girls are gonna like them. I'll try a few. You guys know me. I'm always gonna try a few. All right, look, you wanna compare? Here's the Doritos. They're also $7.29 for 30 ounces. How many ounces do we get in the beef tallow? Let me see. We get, all right, hold on guys, let me check this. I can't really find it, but all right, I'll look it up now. All right, the Doritos. You know what? Let me go real quick to the beef tallow section. Okay. You get 22 ounces. So yeah, you don't get as much, obviously, right? So you actually get 30, 20, you get, you know, it's kind of the same. You get 8 ounces of more of Doritos. Let's take a look at the ingredients, right? Now flip the page, right? Look at the ingredients. Look at this. Look at how ridiculous this is. You go from three ingredients we all know that is either healthy or not gonna hurt us. Potatoes, beef tallow is good for you, and you know, if you don't eat 400 chips, you can have the salt, right? And look at this: corn, vegetable oil, corn, canola, soybean, and sunflower oil. Corn maltodextrin. I don't even know what that is. I'm not a chemist. It just goes on and on. Artificial flavors, terrible for you. Yellow 6, yellow 5, red 40, horrible for you. It just goes on and on and on. Again, have my kids eating Doritos and Lay's and Oreos and Chips Ahoy? Yeah, they've had it. But the good thing that we have done is really limit it and giving them way healthier substitutes. I mean, I personally think since you know, all these different diseases are on the rise when it comes to children or even adults, I think the food is the main source. I understand that genetics has a role to play, but the food, I think, is a huge source of that. Who comes into Costco and goes, finally, I've been looking for a 6x8 piece of fake grass?
What are you looking to improve, man? I got inflammation with arthritic here with turmeric.
Oh, sweet.
Sleep, muscle, and gut health.
Okay.
And then heart related, so cardiovascular, blood pressure, that kind of thing with the CoQ10.
I'll just try one of these right here. That's okay?
Which one would you like?
The one right here.
The magnesium?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Magnesium, thank you. Okay, guys, here's a look at what we got, or what I got. Melissa and I were here about a week and a half ago, and we did a pretty big buy. Got some extra virgin olive oil here, got some bread. I'm gonna have a sandwich when I get home, Comté cheese, some organic half and half here, cookie bar for me and the family to enjoy over spring break. Although I'm only gonna have one piece, at least I'm gonna try. Oh no, I'm gonna only have one piece. I got this organic mac and cheese for my kids. Got some good healthy chips for them to enjoy, and I got these nice healthy sodas, or soda substitutes, because they're not sodas. They don't have barely any sugar. 5 grams, all good ingredients. So basically that's what I came in for. You know, again, we don't eat perfect, but we try to. We try to, you know, eat healthier. But all right, let's go. We're gonna make our way over to the Costco cafe, if you would. If you've never been to Costco, it's like it's what they call a loss leader. I'll explain that now. Okay, when you come to Costco, if you're a Costco member, you get to have your choice of this stuff right here. If you notice, it's very cheap. The CEO has famously always said, I'm never increasing the price of the $1.50 hot dog. You see center screen. A loss leader is very simple. It's just a feature of a business that they will offer to get you in the store. So think about it, right? Like you come to Costco, let's say you're hungry. Most people that come here are probably hungry. You buy a bunch of stuff, right? You're gonna spend some money. And what better way than to come here and have lunch or dinner, and then you leave the store not only with your groceries, but you also leave, you know, full. You know, you get to have a nice cheap lunch. So that's kind of what a loss leader is. Think of like what Amazon offers with Prime. From what I understand, and again, I don't want to be factually incorrect, Amazon actually loses money on its Prime service, like getting you something in a day or in 5 hours or whatever, but it gets you back on the app ordering more stuff. So that's how a loss leader works. But either way, my favorite thing to get here is the hot dog. Simple, delicious. It's actually really good. I've also had the hot turkey and provolone sandwich, very good. Not really a fan of the pizza. It's too thick, but yeah, that's what it is. All right, making our way out of Costco. So I got those few things. Wasn't too bad. Only came out to $489. No, it didn't come out. It was $104. But all stuff we're gonna use, all stuff we need. Yeah, make our way out. You gotta pull out your receipt here. Check, make sure you're not taking anything. When you walk out of Costco, if you want, you can come pick up a box to put your stuff in the trunk, because they don't offer bags. So I'm gonna pick up one box to just put some of the stuff that I bought. All right, making our way out. Not busy today, which is nice. If you guys can see off there in the distance center screen, another thing you can do at Costco is get your car filled up, you know, get your gasoline. Like I said, Costco is a one-stop shop. You can do everything. You can get your gas, you can file your taxes, you can, you know, whatever. You can get 6x8 fake grass for your backyard for whatever reason, but yep. Okay, so we're done with Costco. We explored it. And like I said, on this channel, we're gonna explore whatever. Anything, good, bad, ugly, everything. From Disney to Scientology protests to Costco. You know, today I had to come out here, get a few things. It is Friday. Got to go back home now and work, but yeah, you know, love Costco. I don't really, it's not like my favorite store to go to. I'll go once a month. And then maybe Melissa comes once a month with the kids. But yeah, there's other things I'd rather be doing. What else? You know, when you come to these places, right, a lot of times, you know, like I've told you guys, right, like when you go out in public, you're kind of running the gamut of what you're going to deal with. When I came to this Costco today, you know, I had a good time. You know, it was fine. I didn't have anything wrong happen. But one thing I noticed, and again, on this channel, like I've said, I'm going to be real. Like it, don't like it, I apologize. I hope you like it and I hope you stay. But again, one thing I've noticed is sort of like the over 65 crowd. Is it me? I mean, again, maybe this is just my sort of cynical attitude towards it, but is it me, or is it like the over 65 crowd, when you look at them, they all have a face like they just hate their life? I mean, I don't know, is that just me? I've met a lot of people over 65 that are awesome, very nice, great to deal with, but you know, I think that, you know, obviously getting old sucks, right? Let's just put it blunt. I'm turning 40 in about 3 or 4 months, and you know, I kind of try to take a different attitude towards it. I try to take a positive attitude towards it and say, wow, I'm turning 40, because if you're not turning 40, probably not good news. But is it me, or is like everybody I see over 65 just looks miserable? I don't know what it is. You know, maybe it's the economy. I don't know. But one thing is getting old, in my opinion, and then one thing is being old and miserable. You know, so I don't know. Just a random thought there. Either way, guys, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you to all of my over 65 subscribers. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the video, and please share it on your social medias if you'd like. Always helps out. Besides that, have a good Friday, and I will see you guys on the next one.